Okay, I was mentioning earlier that here at SM Cities, a lot of times they will provide government offices and government services. Robinson's Mall does that a lot. And here you're going to have your Phil Health. I'm not sure what this one is. And Phil Post is going to be your post office. Here's your NSO, your National Statistics Office. You need a CINOMAR for your Filipina. You can fill out the paperwork online, bring it into the NSO office for about 300-400 pesos. You can get a certified copy or more. The Paggy Big is their financial lending for the workers. If you've got a good work history, a lot of times they'll go ahead and give you financing for your house. And then of course you've got your Social Security system, so they can come up and pay their Phil Health every month and pay their Social Security every month and keep up to date. But here at SM City Malls, they're providing that service for you here. And then here's your chairs and your waiting, and then they've got the different offices scattered throughout in here. Government services over here. Bills payment. When you're in the Philippines and you've got electricity with PLDT, or if you got PLDT or one of the different electric companies, depending on the location where you're at, then these are the names of the different companies. And you can bring your electric bill, your phone bill, your telephone bill, your cable bill, bring all of that stuff in and pay it right here at the window. Bundle it up, give it to them, and you can make one trip in and pay all your bills right here at the SM Business Services. Some of your grocery stores will have it, but it's just a small office. But this one here is a big. But they have that a lot in most of your SM stores. And this may well be one of the largest Lego collections in Cebu. You got all of these here, and they've got a lot more back here. Well, it seems like every time I turn the camera off and I think I'm done filming here, I find something else. As I've just traveled from this little aisle here, I'm coming up here, we've got another diagonal alley that goes this way with a lot more stuff over here. Get rid of your hair over here if you want. They're crowded, so I'm not going to go in and get my hair removed from my legs today. Slimmer's World, you got your, however they do it in there. This is actually like a Gold's Gym, and it's all set up in here. And then here's their equipment here. And there's a gal busy going at it. She's got her little monitor there so you can see how she's doing. And then directly across from that, we've got a Sports Barbers. Puts a new dimension into barbershop. He's trying to get recognized. But look at this equipment in here. I don't want to film that girl there, she's not polite. It's loaded up, so if you're a jogger or you're into doing all this equipment stuff, come on in here. Check out those moves. Well, I could sit here and watch that, but I better not. We'll just keep moving. Then you've got a bingo in here. I see a lot of bingo shops in the malls. Place just keeps going and going. Kind of like the Ever Ready Bunny. So they have food and bingo in here. It says Bingo De Niro, and I can see all the food containers in there. So it looks like your older crowd in here doing their bingo. Coffee Dream. There's a lot of coffee kiosks here in town in the different malls, and the prices are running. They start at about 110 pesos for a cup of coffee. That's $2.50. I can't see paying $2.50 or $2 for a cup of coffee. Well, for 300 pesos, I get a big jar of instant, and it lasts me over a month. And I drink a lot of coffee. Alright, you got a wing up here going that direction. It goes all the way through. And then you got the wing this way. And then you got a wing going this way down here. So you got going that way, and this way. Just like, it reminds me of the Bacola store, except this is much bigger. Okay, we're going to turn this one off. Hope this is going to be the end of this one. SM City Mall, Cebu City, Cebu Island, Philippines. Okay, guys, I came up to the top floor. This is the 4th floor. I wondered, just curious what was up here. And for you guys, I think I've got something very unique. And I had to film this. I had to take the time to film this one for you. I don't know how to compare it to something in America. But let's they're counting down in there. When you have a go-kart, you go to a go-kart convention, you see a bunch of go-karts and hobbyists. If you've got an RC airplane, the little remote-controlled airplanes, everybody goes out to the park and they fly their little airplanes, and they've got their airplanes for sale. They've got their little RVs, the remotes, and they got everybody together. It's kind of like a big RC fair. Well, here in the Philippines, they've got something a little different. You guys know about the fighting chickens and the fighting cocks. Well, believe it or not, here at the 4th floor, here in SM City, they have got a complete shop in here set up for fighting chickens. And let me show you that. There is an admission fee. I don't know how much it is to get inside. You've got all these people up here, registration. They're paying their big bucks. They're going to go in and look at this stuff. I don't know how much it is. I don't really care. I'm not going to go in. But they've got booths set up in here. They've got booths set up in here with chickens. Special breed chickens. This guy's sitting on his. He's got a few of them in here. He's got a dozen or so behind him. They've got some announcers. They've got some announcers back over here. They're advertising something about their chickens. It's called the Gamefowl Show, now open here in Cebu. And it just rows and rows. They've got 6, 7, 8, 9, I don't know, it looks like 26 booths set up in here. And they've got everything from, they've got everything from the type of chickens.
Congratulations, Guardian. Congratulations.
I hope you guys.
So,
chickens. They've got the different game farms. First Love Game Farm, Ample Brothers Game Farm, Rap Game Farm. So these guys all bring in their chickens from their different farms and they sell them. I've seen booths over there. They've got over here. They got special spurs, all the little attachments they put on the chickens. But this is for fighting chickens.
Yes, Baba GameStar. Ang among game karon nang inahanglan mi og 5 ka mga participants.
sige.
So,
Kinsa may ganahan?
isa ka na mo volunteer. Sir, ikaw. Kuya ka dali. Sayon na jud kayo ni, dali, come on. Dali. Sige na, sir. Nagkita mi og 5 ka book. Kana, sige.
Kali bossing.
Ang mo participate adunay automatic, adunay BMEC Integra products.
Correct.
Sige, sir.
Automatic yun. Sa
Oh.
pagkapilangan ni atong duwa, malingaw pa mo, makadawat pag ibang
Sir,
mga
dali, sir.
pa-premyo.
Wala problema. Dili na siya deserve, di ka na duwa. Lingaw ka na duwa.
Kayo ni mga duwa. Sige, ato na lang ihisgot, no? While nangita pag yun.
Ay, mas labing
players, ang atong gitawag kay kani.
mas labing maayo na tawag sa nato daan mga players. So, sige.
Get away from some of that racket. So if you're interested in buying that special chicken, one that's going to make you a lot of money, you can come up here to the Cebu Trade Hall and find yourself a chicken. This is a big thing here in the Philippines. Now here's your exhibitors here. For those of you Filipinos, you may recognize some of these.
Marvin, grabe may mga game files or kanang mga buhingan ng mga sasha. Nakasangyari na din yung mga mamino sa mga seminars.
Kani ako tapad.
And if you want to keep your chicken from having diarrhea, then you get this stuff from Electromax. Guaranteed, wipe out that diarrhea in a heartbeat. Okay, I had to bring you something unusual.
So, kuya,